The music industry is reeling. The news has left fans and industry insiders alike in a state of disbelief and outrage. A new documentary has sent shockwaves across the world. It has sparked intense discussions and debates, both online and offline, about the dark side of fame and the hidden lives of celebrities. At its center, R. Kelly, the fallen R&B superstar, once adored by millions for his musical talent, he now stands accused of heinous crimes that have shattered his public image. This time, the accusations are coming from someone close to home. The revelations have added a deeply personal and tragic dimension to the already disturbing allegations. His own daughter, breaking her silence, has come forward with a harrowing account of sexual abuse at the hands of her father. Her emotional testimony has gripped the nation, bringing a new level of scrutiny to the case. The documentary, which premiered just last week, paints a chilling portrait of a family torn apart by abuse and manipulation. It delves into the psychological and emotional scars left behind, offering a sobering look at the impact of such trauma. It features never-before-seen interviews and exclusive footage that sheds new light on the allegations against R. Kelly. The filmmakers have meticulously pieced together a narrative that is both compelling and heartbreaking. But it is the daughter's testimony that is the most damning, providing a first-hand account of the abuse she allegedly suffered. Her words have resonated deeply with viewers, many of whom have taken to social media to express their support and outrage. This is not the first time R. Kelly has faced accusations of sexual misconduct. Over the years, numerous women have come forward with similar stories, but the legal system has often failed to hold him accountable. But the daughter's testimony carries a weight that previous accusations haven't. It raises the stakes. Her courage in speaking out has inspired others to share their own experiences, creating a ripple effect that could lead to real change. It forces the world to try to confront the possibility that the man, once celebrated for his musical genius, is a predator who preyed on his own child. The case continues to unfold, and the public watches closely and hoping for justice and accountability. R. Kelly's career has been dogged by controversy for decades. From the very beginning, his rise to fame was accompanied by whispers and rumors that would later become full-blown allegations. Allegations of sexual misconduct have followed him throughout his rise to fame and subsequent fall from grace. These allegations were not just fleeting accusations, but persistent claims that painted a troubling picture of the artist. In the 1990s, he faced accusations of statutory rape. These early allegations set the stage for a pattern of behavior that would continue to haunt him for years. He married Aaliyah, a rising star, when she was just 15 years old. This controversial marriage raised many eyebrows and questions about the legality and morality of their union. The marriage was later annulled, but the scandal left a lasting impact on both their careers. It was a clear indication of the troubling dynamics at play. Despite the accusations, R. Kelly continued to release music and maintain a loyal fan base. His talent and charisma seemed to overshadow the growing list of allegations against him. However, the allegations against him continued to mount. Each new claim added to the growing chorus of voices demanding justice and accountability. In 2002, he was indicted on child pornography charges. This was a significant turning point as the legal system began to take more serious action against him. He was acquitted in 2008, a decision that shocked many and left his accusers feeling betrayed by the justice system. The acquittal did little to clear his name in the court of public opinion, but the accusations continued to cast a shadow over his career. Each new allegation chipped away at his public image, revealing a darker side to the celebrated artist. In recent years, the Me Too movement has brought renewed scrutiny to R. Kelly's past. The movement empowered many survivors to come forward and share their stories, adding momentum to the calls for justice. The documentary Surviving R. Kelly, released in 2019, featured multiple women who accused him of sexual, physical, and emotional abuse. Their testimonies painted a harrowing picture of manipulation and control. These allegations led to new criminal charges against R. Kelly. The legal system once again took up the challenge of holding him accountable for his actions. The daughter's accusations add another layer to this already complex and disturbing story. Her bravery in speaking out highlights the pervasive nature of the abuse and the long-lasting impact it has on victims. They raise questions about how R. Kelly was able to evade accountability for so long, the systemic failures that allowed him to continue his behavior unchecked are now under intense scrutiny, and they demand a reckoning with the systems that allow abuse to flourish. The case of R. Kelly serves as a stark reminder of the importance of listening to survivors and taking their allegations seriously. For years, R. Kelly's daughter remained silent, her voice stifled by the weight of her father's notoriety. She lived in the shadow of her father's fame and the darkness of his alleged crimes, a duality that cast a long, oppressive shadow over her life. But in the new documentary, she steps into the light, breaking the silence that has long surrounded her. She bravely shares her story with the world, a story that is both harrowing and inspiring. With quiet strength, she describes a childhood marked by fear and manipulation, a time when innocence was overshadowed by terror. She alleges that her father began abusing her when she was just a young girl, a claim that adds a deeply personal dimension to the public accusations against him. She recounts how he controlled every aspect of her life, from her daily routines to her interactions with others, leaving her feeling trapped and powerless. She speaks of the fear she felt and the isolation she endured, a loneliness that was both physical and emotional. Her testimony is heartbreaking, a raw and unfiltered glimpse into her suffering. It is a reminder that behind every headline, behind every allegation, there are real people whose lives have been shattered by abuse. These are not just stories, they are lived experiences that leave lasting scars. What are your thoughts on the courage it takes for a victim to come forward, especially against a powerful figure like R. Kelly? The bravery required to speak out is immense, and it often comes at a great personal cost. Share your reflections in the comments. How do you feel about the strength it takes to break the silence and the impact these stories have on our understanding of abuse?